What if I told you that marrying for money isn't about gold digging, it's about goal setting? In 2025, financial compatibility is just as important as emotional connection. You can fall in love and rise in life if you do it the smart way. Because here's the truth. Love is beautiful, but being broke together often isn't. This guide isn't about manipulation. It's about marrying well, wisely, and without apology. Let's talk about aligning love with lifestyle and ambition with affection. Now, to be clear, I did not marry for money. I married a man that respected me, and eventually we fell in love. But I try not to judge, especially since women were cultured historically to marry well. Men in some cultures have had to hand over cattle and livestock to get a wife. So what's the issue, you might ask? Are you curious how this video was made? If so, I've got something exciting for you. In the next few weeks, I'll be sharing a step-by-step tutorial inside my private membership community, Rockstar Club on Patreon, showing you exactly how to create videos like this using free AI tools. And this month's club member masterclass on Zoom will go even deeper. It will be a full hands-on session where I walk you through how to create powerful content using AI and answer all your questions live. The exact date and time of the masterclass will be posted in the community as always. And just to clear the air, faceless AI content is still monetizable on YouTube. The real issue lies with repetitive, low-effort videos, not content like this that's thoughtful and original. So club members, stay tuned by clicking the link in the description. Big dreams, now we got nothing to prove. Marrying for money has long carried a stigma, images of shallow relationships, trophy spouses, and transactional love. But let's set the record straight. In today's world, where financial security equals emotional peace, choosing a partner who's financially aligned with your goals isn't opportunistic, it's strategic. Marrying for money isn't about choosing a partner solely for their wallet. It's about building a life with someone who's already walking the path you want to be on. In 2025, this could mean someone who owns appreciating assets, someone who has a thriving business or career, who understands passive income and financial independence, and who doesn't drain you with debt or chaos. Case in point, would you rather marry someone with a six-pack and $6 in their bank account, or someone with a solid investment portfolio, a growth mindset, and the ability to provide financial stability? Exactly. Let's make it simple. Emotional connection plus financial alignment equals sustainable partnership. Key questions to ask before you commit. Does this person value money the way you do? Do they have a budget or financial plan? Are they building wealth or living for the weekend? Can they handle financial stress without self-destruction? Here is a real-life scenario. Nina, 32, dated a high-earning tech executive. On paper, he had money, but he also had 5 figures in credit card debt, no savings, and thought investing meant betting on crypto tips from Reddit. The relationship drained her emotionally and financially. The lesson here is this: high income does not equate to financial health. Marry value, not vanity. Now let's talk about where to meet financially aligned partners in 2025. Forget the nightclubs and random direct messages on social media. Here's where financially grounded people hang out. 1. Wealth building events and conferences. This includes real estate summits, startup meetups, and investing expos. 2. Online courses or masterminds. People who pay to learn often value growth and partnerships. 3. Luxury fitness clubs or wellness retreats, where mindset, health, and ambition intersect. Fourth, niche dating apps, for example, The League and Luxy. These are curated platforms for high-value individuals. That said, here is a tip. Always bring your best self. Don't just hunt. Make sure you are aligned. Now that you know where to find financially aligned partners, you want to become the prize too. Attracting versus chasing wealth. This isn't about waiting to be picked. It's about being pickable and powerful. Here's how to bring value. Emotional intelligence. Are you calm under pressure, supportive and secure? Personal growth. Do you read, learn, and improve yourself? Financial contribution. Do you have a business, a solid job, or a side hustle? Presentation. Are you confident, polished, and have the kind of energy that attracts ambition? If you want a wealthy partner, you should aspire to be someone a wealthy person would want to build with. Now let us talk about red flags, because money isn't everything. Wealth without integrity is a disaster in heels or in a suit. Do not stick around if 1, your potential partner flaunts money but can't explain how they earn it. 2, if they try to control or manipulate with money. 3, if they avoid conversations about prenups or transparency. 4, if they prioritize image over substance. Love can fade, but shared values and mutual respect grow over time. Now let us talk about what to discuss before saying yes to the proposal of marriage. Once you're aligned emotionally and financially, go deeper. Do you both want children? They cost money. Will you combine or separate finances? What's the long-term wealth plan? Do you both support each other's goals? You can use a shared money journal or Google Sheet to plan or to manage things like savings goals, monthly budgets, investment ideas, as well as your business dreams. Now, in closing, if you choose to marry for money, ensure you do so without losing yourself. In 2025, marrying for money doesn't mean giving up your identity. It means choosing your future with intention. Money isn't the only factor in a healthy marriage, but ignoring it can lead to resentment, stress, and stagnation. Choose someone who sees partnership as a multiplier. Be the kind of person who brings peace, power, and purpose. And remember, you're not just marrying money, you're building legacy. And listen, if this made you uncomfortable, good. Because too many men and women are taught to marry for just love, but never taught to ask, can love alone pay the bills when life gets hard? They give everything for romance and get little in return. They fall in love with potential, not ambition and deliberate plans. And because of that, they end up in abusive relationships with partners who are broke and broken, partners who cheat, disrespect, and abuse. Again, I did not marry rich, but it's a question I get asked all the time. So instead of pretending like it's not a real desire or shaming the women who feel it, I wanted to share a way of doing it with integrity, with intention, and without apology. Because you don't have to marry rich. But if you choose to, do it wisely, do it well, and never, ever apologize for wanting more. Let me be crystal clear. Disrespect is never okay, and cheating or abuse should never be tolerated. But if you're gonna settle, if you're gonna ignore the red flags, if you're gonna dim your light and live beneath your potential, you might as well do it with someone who can take care of you financially. Because being disrespected, cheated on, and broke, that's a hard no. Remember, to learn how to create videos like this one, stay tuned to the Rockstar Club on Patreon.